The marks they made. The moon appears on the water. I try to steal it, give it to you. I try to steal it many times with my bucket. When I try to steal it, the water ripples. Then the moon appears again. I keep trying to steal the moon on the water, but my bucket is empty. Snow is falling everywhere. I close my eyes, think that snow is falling everywhere all the time. I try to talk to you. Snow is falling between us. I wipe your forehead with my mitten. The snow is falling on you. I keep trying to talk to you, holding your hand. You are covered in snow. I stop talking to you, but keep holding your hand. In my igloo, I sleep 2 walls away from you. We whisper to each other. Water, you say. I build a room to my igloo. I stand in the room and carry the stone we found in the snow. I do nothing but stand and carry the stone we found in the snow. It is unbearable to do this, stand and carry the stone. All I can think about is the weight of the stone we found in the snow. I walk outside. I follow large flocks of birds calling your name and pleading. I walk towards the hills after you, calling. I stare into the sun. I never find you. I cut my hair. Imagine what you might say. I let my cut hair be lost in the wind. For the wings of a dove. I dragged down the street a big bag of frozen French fries. The night was cold. I wrapped my hands in blue plastic bags. I wrapped my sides with green. I put white ones on my shoes. I wrapped myself in all these bags. Red ones too. I was covered with bags. The bags felt warm to me, so I sat in the bags. My pigeon looked at me. My pigeon looked out into the street like maybe he wondered why. A man came by, another one, then all these men. They kept being more of them. Then it stopped. It was lunch. My pigeon had a bread, not a big one, but a little bread, a crumb or a part of one. My pigeon ate the little bread. I said, "Oh, look." I pressed my thumb on a piece of gum, left a fingerprint that was dark and dirty. A blacked out scene of birds in flight at night. My pigeon blinked at it, though there was no wind. Studied it like it meant something. I ran after my pigeon saying, "Pigeon, pigeon." I ran after him. I ran. One day a man gives me $1. I say thank you and hold up my pigeon to him. The man says, "No thank you." I hold up my pigeon some more like, "Here, take it." But the man says no, walks away. I turn my pigeon to me. It blinks at me. I scratch my head a lot. He makes sounds in his sleep, otherwise nothing. On that night, I walk around with my pigeon tucked under my coat. In the cool, I think maybe something's wrong with pigeon. I wrap my pigeon in foil to keep warm. It blinks its eyes at me. My pigeon looks like baked potato. I wonder about that sometimes. He hops on curb, he hops off it. I live in a beautiful country. As you can see, it is springtime. People think nothing happens here. It's so peaceful. But a lot happens here. In the rain, I hold my pigeon beneath stacks of soggy cardboard. He is not cold. I say to the wind that will hear me, "Pigeon." I say it again and again to the wind that will hear me. Every evening before the bus comes. I stand beside the tree we carved our names into. It is snowing. The tree is cold. I take off my glove, put my arm along its thick trunk. Imagine I'm touching you. I get down beside the tree, my knees on snow. I put my tongue on your name. We trace your name with my finger along the tree. My eyelashes brush the frost that dots our names. I ask the wind to take them, our names, to the end of the world. I ask the clouds to remember them. I whisper my secret thoughts to the tree. If people forget about us, I will remind them of it and keep telling. I will not talk about anything else. Is that cool?
It's perfect.